A new word for your brain, protracted. All right, welcome. Today we have a fantastic word for you, a real showstopper. The word is protracted. Can you say it with me? Protracted. It sounds a little serious, a little fancy, like something you'd hear from a professor wearing a tweed jacket with elbow patches. But really, it just means something takes way longer than you think it should. It's like waiting for the microwave to finish a bag of popcorn, but the timer is stuck on 1 second for what feels like an hour. That feeling, my friends, is the feeling of something being protracted. It's stretched out, drawn out, and sometimes it's just plain long. Think about it like this. You know when you ask your dad a simple yes or no question? You ask, "Hey Dad, can I borrow the car?" And instead of a simple yes, you get a whole story. A story about his first car, about the price of gas in 1982, about the time he drove to a concert and got a flat tire. By the time he's done, you've forgotten why you even asked. That whole conversation, that was a protracted discussion. So, protracted simply means something is lasting for a long time or longer than expected. It's not just long, it's unusually long. It's the kind of long that makes you check your watch, tap your foot, and maybe do little dances just to pass the time. It's the 5 minutes of commercials that feel like a full-length movie before your show returns. It's that one last song at a concert that has 3 different endings. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a protracted finale. We're going to dive into a story to really get this word stuck in your head. It's a story about a very simple plan that goes wonderfully, hilariously wrong. It's about a man named Bob who just wanted one thing. One simple, glorious thing. But life, as it often does, had other much slower plans for him. Get ready, because Bob's afternoon is about to get very protracted, and trust me, you'll be laughing the whole time, even if Bob wasn't. Right. Let's meet Bob. Bob is a simple guy with a simple dream on this sunny Tuesday afternoon. All he wants is a single scoop of vanilla ice cream in a cone. That's it. He hears the familiar jingle and thinks, this will take 2 minutes tops. He walks up, cash in hand, ready for his sweet, creamy prize. But little did Bob know his quest for ice cream was about to become a surprisingly protracted ordeal. The ice cream man, a cheerful fellow named Stan, leaned out the window.
"One vanilla scoop coming right up," Stan said with a wink.
He grabbed a cone, opened the freezer, and then paused. He looked at the vanilla tub with intense focus. Like a surgeon, he hummed, he tapped his chin, he adjusted his hat. Bob shuffled his feet. The 2 minutes were already up. Stan finally plunged the scooper into the ice cream, then stopped to admire the perfect roundness. It was a truly beautiful scoop, but it was taking forever. Just then, a tiny, fluffy kitten peeked out from under the dashboard.
"Well, hello there, Sprinkles," Stan exclaimed, putting the scooper down. "Bob, this is Sprinkles. Sprinkles, this is Bob. Sprinkles enjoys naps, laser pointers, and a good chin scratch."
He then demonstrated the exact chin scratch Sprinkles preferred. The whole meet and greet was turning into a protracted sideshow. Finally, mission back on, and a bee buzzed into the truck. Stan froze.
"Hold everything! We have a code B!"
He embarked on a slow, careful, comically gentle mission to guide the bee out with a napkin and soft words. This simple transaction stretched into a 10-minute nature documentary. Just as ice cream neared cone, a lady with a poodle in a tiny sequined vest walked up.
"Is that Fifi?" he asks, forgetting Bob.
It is. We're on our way to her weekly rhinestone bedazzling class.
Stan is the president of the local poodle fashion fan club. They debate faux versus real fur, horizontal versus vertical stripes at legislative session length. He could have learned to knit a poodle sweater in that time.
"Sorry about that," Stan said.
The ice cream actually made contact with the cone.
"Wait, we're not done." He sticks a tiny candle and lights it. "It's the truck's anniversary." Stan sang a loud rendition of Happy Anniversary, with 4 extra verses. detailing the truck's journey from the factory to this very street corner.
So drawn out that the sun visibly moved. Bob even clapped along. The candle burned down to a nub. Bob finally hands over his dollar.
You know, this dollar bill reminds me of a story.
Bob knows this is going to take a while.
A great uncle who traveled the world with a single lucky dollar. It had pirates, a treasure map hidden in the watermark, and a volcano escape.
Meanwhile, kids played a whole baseball game and went home. Stan was still at the crocodile part. This wasn't a story, it was a filibuster. He paused for ages. Bob's scoop became a milky puddle.
And that's why I always check dollar bills for secret maps. He handed over a sticky sad cone. Bob didn't care anymore. One chocolate scoop. You know, this chocolate reminds me of a story.
So, there you have it. Bob's quick treat became a hilariously protracted adventure. That's exactly what protracted means. When something short and sweet gets stretched way too long. The meeting that could have been an email. The movie with 3 endings. The one more thing that becomes 10. Remember, protracted, drawn out, extended, longer than necessary. Thanks for hanging out. If you had fun and learned a new word, hit like and subscribe for more. See you next time.